Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a man named Zen. Zen was known far and wide for his calm demeanor and profound wisdom. People would travel from distant lands seeking his advice on various matters, from matters of the heart to the complexities of life. One sunny morning, as Zen sat under the shade of an ancient oak tree, a weary traveler approached him with a look of despair in his eyes. The traveler's name was Samuel, and he had come a long way seeking a solution to a problem that had plagued him for years. He explained to Zen that he had countless debts and financial troubles that seemed insurmountable. His creditors were closing in, and he felt trapped in a never-ending cycle of stress and anxiety. Zen listened attentively to Samuel's tale of woe, nodding his head in understanding. After Samuel had poured out his heart, Zen spoke in his calm, soothing voice. "Samuel, I can help you solve 99 of your problems in just one day, but you must follow my guidance without hesitation." Samuel's eyes lit up with hope. He was willing to do whatever it took to free himself from his financial burdens. "Please, Zen, tell me what I need to do," he implored. Zen smiled gently and replied, "Meet me at the riverbank at sunrise tomorrow. We shall start our journey from there." Samuel agreed and left, feeling a glimmer of hope that he hadn't felt in years. He could hardly sleep that night, his mind racing with anticipation for the next day. As the first rays of sunlight painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Samuel stood at the riverbank, eagerly awaiting Zen's arrival. Moments later, Zen emerged from the mist, carrying a small wooden boat. Without a word, Zen gestured for Samuel to step into the boat, and together they began to row downstream. They rowed in silence for several hours until they reached a secluded island covered in lush greenery. On this island led Samuel to a tranquil garden filled with exotic flowers and ancient bonsai trees. In the center of the garden was a small wooden table with a single teapot and 2 cups. He poured tea into the cups and handed one to Samuel as they sipped the fragrant tea. Then spoke Samuel, "The key to solving 99 of your problems lies in this moment, in the here and now. Your worries about the past and future have led you to this place of suffering. But if you can learn to be fully present in each moment, you will find the clarity and peace you seek." Samuel was puzzled. "But what about my debts and financial troubles? How can being present in this garden help me?" Zen smiled and replied, "The journey we took to reach this garden was symbolic. We left behind the burden of your troubles as we rowed away from the shore. In this moment you are free from your worries. It is when you return to the world that you must carry this presence with you. By being fully engaged in each task, by making wise choices in the present, and by nurturing your inner peace, you will find the solutions you seek." Over the course of the day, Samuel and Zen explored the garden together. They tended to the bonsai trees, meditated by a tranquil pond, and shared stories of their lives. Samuel felt a profound sense of peace and clarity wash over him, as if the weight of his troubles had lifted. As the sun began to set, Samuel and Zen rode back to the village. Samuel returned to his life with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. He tackled his debts one step at a time, making wise choices and staying present in each moment. Slowly but surely, his financial situation improved, and his creditors began to show understanding. Years later, Samuel became known as a wise and successful man in his own right, helping others who were burdened by their problems. He often told the story of his day with Zen and how it had transformed his life. The lesson he had learned, that the key to solving most problems lay in being fully present in the moment, became a guiding principle for him and for all who sought his counsel. And so the story of Zen and the lesson of the tranquil garden lived on, reminding everyone that in the midst of life's challenges, there is always a way to find peace and clarity by simply being present in the here and now,